Number 10. Lu Hao's parents are perplexed as to why their 4-year-old son weighs 132 pounds, 5 times the normal size of other kids his age. His doctors in China are also confused, calling him a medical mystery because they can't seem to figure out what's behind his incredible...
I don't believe he exists just because look how fat he is. Look at his hand. I bet he's strong, one of the most stronger. I saw that video.
Incredibly rapid weight gain. There is a saying popular among the older generation that a fat baby is a healthy baby. What we do know is that Lu Hao eats at least 3 bowls of rice per day and is constantly hungry. His parents have tried restricting his diet, but he reacts in tears. On top of that, he reportedly hates most kinds of exercise. Number 9. Fu Wengui is just your typical Chinese teenager, except he has 3 extra vertebrae in his neck.
Look at his big neck. I'm not doing chicken big neck. They put those round things all over here. That's how I'm stupid. It was big.
While the average person can claim 7 vertebrae, Fu has 10. And while you may think it'd be great to be able to see over everyone at a concert, Fu's extraordinarily long neck is causing him major pain and even restricting his ability to walk. Fu was diagnosed with congenital scoliosis when he was 6, and now, luckily, a Beijing-based charity has sponsored a surgery for him to reduce the size of his neck. Number 8. Known to many as Little Hercules and the world's strongest boy, Richard Sandrick was a Ukrainian-born American child bodybuilder and martial arts champion who could bench press 210 pounds by the time he was 8 years old and perform 600 push-ups. Now, at 23 years old, he's given up bodybuilding, but his legacy still stands. There's even a documentary about his incredible feats titled The World's Strongest Boy. These days, Sandrick doesn't lift weights anymore, but he does work as a stuntman at Universal Studios Hollywood Waterworld. He dreams of one day becoming a quantum scientist working for NASA. Number 7. Winter Vynecki is smiling big for a reason. At just 14 years old, she became the youngest person to complete a marathon on all 7 continents. She also shares the honor with her mom, who has run with her on all 7 continents. Together, they've participated in marathons in the US, Kenya, Antarctica, Mongolia, Peru, New Zealand, and Greece. Vynecki has been training since she was 5 and aspires to be a summer and winter Olympian. At 9 years old, she created Team Winter, a non-profit organization that raises money to fight prostate cancer. Unfortunately, Vynecki lost her father to the disease in 2009. Number 6. Deepak Kumar Paswan is a young boy from India who was born with the partially developed arms and legs of his parasitic twin growing out of his stomach. Known as the 8-limbed boy, Deepak spent his early years being taunted for the way he was born, unable to experience a normal childhood. Some even thought he was an incarnation of the Hindu god Vishnu, who is often depicted as having 4 arms. Finally, when he was 8 years old, Deepak received a life-changing 4-hour surgery to remove the parasitic twin. Doctors at Fortis Hospital, Bangalore even agreed to do the procedure for free, saving Deepak's family from a mountain of debt. Number 5. Pan Xianhang is an extraordinary young boy from China who suffers from a rare and incurable disease called ichthyosis, in which his entire body is covered in dry, itchy scales. The disease has consumed Pan since birth, often causing him extreme pain, irritation, and discomfort. He is known by those in his neighborhood as Fish Boy. It's estimated that around 16,000 babies are born with some form of ichthyosis each year. In extreme cases such as Pan's, the disease can affect a person's ability to move and sleep comfortably. Number 4. The Stroh brothers, Giuliano 11 and Claudio 9 from Romania, are some of the strongest kids in the world. These impressive little bodybuilders have been doing regular weight training since they were 2 years old, led by their father. Giuliano has already broken numerous world records, including performing 20 90-degree push-ups and holding onto a pole like a human flag for 1 minute and 30 seconds. His younger brother Claudio is not too far behind and is expected to become just as strong as Giuliano. Number 3. The story of Gabby Williams may sound like something out of science fiction, but it's 100% real. Although she's 10 years old, Williams has the look and needs of a newborn baby. In fact, she doesn't seem to age at all. Doctors have diagnosed her with an extremely rare condition for which there is still no official name, which prevents Williams from aging normally. For every 4 years that goes by, Williams ages 1 year. Despite trips to multiple specialists, doctors haven't been able to provide a sufficient explanation for Williams' condition, which has left after both blind and mute. Number 2. Try not to feel too bad about yourself after hearing about Kristina Pimenova, who at 9 years old has been referred to as the most beautiful girl in the world and already has a successful supermodel career. Originally from Russia, Kristina's been modeling since she was 3, already scoring contracts with big names like Armani, Benetton, Fendi, and Roberto Cavalli, and landing the cover of Vogue Bambini. Her international fame and admiration can be tracked on social media, where she has over 1 million followers on Instagram and almost 4 million likes on her Facebook page. And now for the number 1 kid you won't believe exists. But first, I want to give a shout out to those who answered my last video's question. Here's a question for you. If your child was overweight, what would you do to help them lose weight? Number 1. 9-year-old Andy Lee, aka Chung Chung from Hong Kong, started playing piano when he was just 3 years old. What stands out about him is that he's a piano prodigy. In this clip, we can see him at age 5 playing a piece called Flood Time in his pajamas. He looks so happy and completely immersed in his playing. While most of us are still trying to figure out our lives, Chung Chung can play 3 pieces of Mozart by heart before nap time. After going viral on YouTube, Chung Chung appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres Show in 2012.
So much for watching, guys. I've been in a missing day. Bye.